We're here on the main road on Fort Tuthill County Park, the Loop Road. You can see the sign behind me that says COVID-19 testing straight ahead. That sign tells you to keep going straight on this road. It'll take you right into the parking lot, into our queue, so that you can get your COVID-19 test. Now, of course, if you take that left-hand curve right there, you're going to end up on the loop heading right back out, and you're going to miss your opportunity. So stay straight ahead here on the main road at Fort Tuthill to get your test today. You've made it now to the queue line for getting into your test here at Fort Tuthill County Park. Come down the main road at Fort Tuthill, and you're going to see these folks at the tent behind me. That's our public works staff who are volunteering their time to be here to guide you into the queue that's behind me. And that queue is where the cars will queue up to be called up into line to have information taken and then a sample collected as we go about our COVID-19 testing. We're going to take this moment to remind you that you need your mask. I've obviously taken mine off to talk with you today, but be sure to wear your mask when you're coming out and to take care of the health and safety of our public health workers who are working on your behalf here at Fort Tuthill. So we come off the map and we look at our process now, and again, we're protecting privacy of those who are here being tested at Fort Tuthill. So we're not going to show you any cars or the actual testing being done, but right behind me you'll see our public works vehicles. They're sitting at the end of the queue in the parking lot that's going to come into the main road here in front of the barn at Fort Tuthill. If there were cars behind me, what you'd see is folks in scrubs and protective equipment coming out to ask for your information. When are you exposed? What kind of symptoms do you have? All your information that we need to collect your test and your sample today. So they're going to be in this alleyway behind me collecting that information, and then they'll take that paperwork into the barn, which for most folks who have been here at Fort Tuthill have been asking the question, what exactly happens in that building after you talk to me and take down this information? So now we're inside the barn here at Fort Tuthill. Behind me you see two stations set up. Those folks are bringing in the papers and the forms that they're filling out in their conversation with you, and they're entering that information into the state database. From that database, we're printing a label. That label goes on your sample. That sample sits and waits for a swabber. Those are the folks that come in the fully contained apparatus, the self-contained breathing apparatus, to come and take your sample. Swabbers. So what's happening right behind me and behind this white tent wall is swabbing. We're collecting the test. We've reached that point in the process now where a swabber is going to come and collect your physical sample, which will be sent to the lab. We're not going to show you that due to privacy concerns for those folks who are here being tested, but you know how it works. A swab is going to go deep into your nasal cavity. It's going to be rolled around for 5 to 10 seconds to collect enough matter, and then that will be put in a specimen tube and sent to the laboratory for testing results on COVID-19. Well, we've reached the end of the road here for this testing sample collection at Fort Tuthill. So you have come in through the main road, got all the way through the parking lot queue, up down the road to have your information collected and your sample taken, and now you're on your way back out of Fort Tuthill on the road right behind me. Again, a reminder, tests take about 7 to 10 business days to come back with results. We're sorry for the delay, but labs are overworked as we all deal with meeting the COVID-19 pandemic. Again, a reminder, wear a face mask wherever you go. It's incredibly important to help slow the spread of COVID-19. Wash your hands thoroughly, maintain social distance of at least 6 feet from people that are not of your family or household, and please be safe. You're safer at home. We're glad that you joined us for this short video of what's happening here at Fort Tuthill in our COVID-19 sample collection. For Coconino County, I'm Eric Peterson.